Aussies will head to the polls in just over a week, and some undecided voters are utilising artificial intelligence to help them decide who to vote for.
Maybe that's all we've got left. Senior political experts are raising concerns that chatbot programs like ChatGPT are influencing voters, potentially providing inaccurate and unbalanced information, unlike the parties. To break this down, we're joined by University of New South Wales AI Institute Director Dr. Sue Keay. Doctor, good morning.
Hey,
nice
Sue.
to see you. What are these evil things doing?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's fascinating that people are turning to these AI tools to ask for advice. In fact, I did that last night. I asked ChatGPT who I should vote for. And it was interesting. It didn't actually give me a definitive answer. It asked me what my values and priorities were. It directed me to the Australian Electoral Commission website, even reminded me when I have to vote by, which I thought was quite useful. But I think what people have to keep in mind is which AI tool they might be using, who has created it, and what might be their motivations in, nudging.
How do you tell that?
Well, I guess it's just a matter of, if you were to buy, a particular brand from a shop, you need to have some information about that. So there are a number of different AI tools that people can use. Some of them are built by big corporations. Some of them are from different other countries, and I guess it's about understanding that.
Well, it emphasises the need for discernment as well, right? But to Karl's point before, obviously what the public is hearing from our politicians isn't inspiring enough or isn't detailed enough, or they just don't understand it. So they are having to turn to these services to try and make sense of any of it.
Well, I also think that in some respects we should be quite pleased that people are doing this, because it shows that they're engaged in civic society, okay? And perhaps it's less... it would cause less arguments to ask an AI tool, for some opinions rather than maybe talking to family members. So,
Like your better half. So can I take from this that AI is undecided, and what hope for the rest of us?
Well, I think at the moment, from what I can tell, depending on the AI tool that you use, it doesn't look to be giving biased information. And I think that the government does have, some mechanisms in place to be checking for that potential for foreign interference in this. But it is something we definitely have to keep an eye on, because it is definitely a point of weakness.
All right. So how, if we were to right now, do you have your phone on you?
I don't. I concentrate. I concentrate on work when I'm working.
If I'll get your phone, and we're going to put it in there. Sarah's going to put in ChatGPT who she should vote for at the next election. What would it say?
It would say it would depend on your values or priorities if you were to use something like ChatGPT.
Okay.
But is that like that's on Google, right? Like you just Google who shall I vote for, and then it automatically makes that decision for you.
Well, we can find out.
So it's going to say her priorities are Collingwood and eating out at expensive restaurants.
Well, then...
Come on, wake up. All right. This is taking a while. So if I'm just going to type, who should I vote for?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. But bear in mind, it will become part of one of their election campaigns, because nothing's got cut through like Sarah. Okay.
No, well, see, I just get websites here. It hasn't told me. Like, it's just got various, the Electoral Commission and various other news agencies.
Right.
Pauline Hanson's party.
It does not say that. It does not say that.
Oh, doth
have a
protest
look.
too much. Lovely to see you, and I think it's good information for people out there just to be aware of. Yeah.
Now I want to know.
There you go. Let's get